Alright, so just a couple of years after 3rd edition, they came out with 3.5 edition. And if I had invested heavily in 3rd edition, I would have been outraged by this. And I have seen a few posts by people online who did get 3rd edition say they like it better than 3.5. But 3.5 is where I came into Wizards of the Coast D&D. And I liked, it seemed to be an answer to the rules loggers, which had been a problem going all the way back as long as I'd played. You know, they had rules for everything, even what happens if you use a crossbow as a club, how much damage does it do? That really struck me, that rule, but when it looked better in every way than 2nd edition to me, but then when I tried to play it, it was not so good to me. I played it for a while until I discovered old school. So here's a roper through the ages. And I think this one here from 1st edition looks the most scary and evocative. The others, not so good, especially this one. I don't like that one at all. It looks more like a tree. Now, here's a good picture showing a lot of elements from every edition. Some more artwork. Yeah, this is basically a book on art. But yeah, that was a new campaign world for 3rd edition 3.5 called Eberron, which I think is supposed to be a magic tech world, but it doesn't seem quite magic tech enough to satisfy me on that count. On the other hand, it's too magic tech for me. One of the things that's brought me into conflict with other players is the idea that, or new school players, is the idea that you can go to the magic store and just buy stuff. I really, really like this picture though. It looks a lot like a scene from The Wizard of Oz. So this is a really nice picture. And, you know, computer games had started to become a big thing around this time. And somebody gave me a computer game called Warcraft, and I didn't like it that much. So when they came out with the multiplayer version of Warcraft, I didn't even give it a try. So after about 6 years, I don't remember the exact number of years after 3.5, but 3.5, they don't show, this is just on D&D, but there were a whole bunch of great 3.5 products. It was a huge amount. Ghost Walk, I think, was my favorite that I didn't actually buy. It was the idea that your dead character can be a ghost character. I thought that was a cool idea. And there was a Gamma World that came out for 3.5, and other companies could produce 3.5. So there was like Star Wars and Babylon 5, and there was even a company that made the book of erotic fantasy, which I'm sure Wizards of the Coast did not like. But they decided just before I moved away from America that it was time for a new edition.